The Ant and the Grasshopper. The golden sun shone warmly over the meadow, painting the fields with a soft golden glow. The scent of wildflowers drifted lazily in the air, mingling with the hum of busy creatures. Among them was a small, sturdy ant named Alphonse, who with his brothers and sisters toiled ceaselessly gathering grains of wheat and storing them deep in the cool dark tunnels of their ant hill. Across the meadow, amid the tall swaying grass, sat a grasshopper named Gabriel. He was a merry fellow with emerald green wings that shimmered like polished jade. With a fiddle tucked under his arm, he played lively tunes, singing without a care. "Come, Alphonse," Gabriel called, his voice light as the summer breeze. "The sun is bright, and the day is fair. Why do you labor so when you could dance and sing?" Alphonse paused, balancing a heavy grain of wheat upon his back. "My friend Grasshopper, summer is kind, but winter will soon creep upon us. If we do not store food now, what shall we eat when the frost blankets the land?" Gabriel laughed, a sound like wind rustling through the reeds. "Winter is far away. Why trouble yourself with tomorrow? Today is for joy, and tomorrow will care for itself." But Alphonse only nodded and trudged forward, disappearing into the anthill and narrow entrance. The days stretched into weeks, and the sun, once blazing, began to soften. The air grew crisp, whispering secrets of the changing season. The once green leaves blushed with hues of umber and crimson. Birds, sensing the coming cold, gathered in flocks, their songs shifting from summer melodies to farewell hymns. Then the winds turned sharp, and the first snowflakes tumbled from the sky. Silent and cold, the meadow, once alive with color and song, lay hushed beneath a blanket of white. Gabriel, shivering and thin, searched for food, but the fields were barren and the streams were locked in ice. The trees stood solemn and empty, their bare branches reaching toward the gray sky. At last, weary and weak, he knocked upon the anthill door. The warm scent of stored grain drifted out, and inside the ants sat comfortably, sharing their gathered feast. Alphonse stepped forward, his eyes kind but firm. "Gabriel, did you not think this day would come?" Tears welled in the grasshopper's eyes. "I played while you worked, I laughed while you toiled, and now I have nothing." Alphonse sighed. "Winter always comes, friend. Work in its season is no burden, but a gift for the days ahead." And so Gabriel was taken in, not to feast on the ants' labor, but to learn, to help to mend, and to understand the wisdom of preparing for tomorrow. And when spring returned, fresh and new, Gabriel did not waste the days in idle song. He still played his fiddle, but between each tune he worked alongside his friend, gathering grain beneath the golden sun. For he had learned that joy and toil, when balanced, make the sweetest music of all.